Where was I? Time to work on a bit on the game while I listen to Nicky narration. Alrighty, we awesome. Just don't get confused, cause what words are gonna hit you in just a moment. I just became a warrior after talking to Porphyron. And I was gonna talk to this other guy. Fleece. Or Flea? Is that a C or a E? I think this is it. I seem to have gotten quite. Hey! Who are you attacking?
Sure, why not?
Thugs!
Alright.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Man, they all are attacking my weakest link. Really?
Huh? Okay.
Morty is getting focused.
Why? Good as done.
You on the run?
Gone.
I'm not gonna chase the last one.
Gone.
Too much effort. I'm just gonna swap some of the inventory here, because it's weighing on me. Morty... Kinda need to rest for him, but
I'm gone.
I don't wanna do it now. Let's check this guy. Big boy. Why you have a falling head? I know this is one of the main characters I started the game with, my companion. This guy seems lost. Hello. You see a man who is walking around at the buildings with some confusion. He walks and is mumbling to himself. Greetings. The man looks relieved. Ah! At last! I beg your indulgence! Good sir, I seem to have gotten turned around in this maze of streets. He chuckles uncomfortably. I'm afraid this area of the city is somewhat... He glances around apprehensively. Unknown to me. The residents seem most unwilling to extend aid to a visitor. He looks at you hopefully. Could I prevail upon you to help me, perchance? Certainly. Where are you trying to go? I seek the house of my own, Marguerite. She is reported to dwell in a house close to the mortuary, but the street layout seems to have changed since my last visit. Do you know of the house of which I speak? I've never heard of such place. The truth. The man frowns in disappointment. I suppose it would have been too much good fortune to hope that you would know of such a place. He nods slightly in thanks. Well, I thank you for your time, good sir. It is most welcome on these streets. Farewell. Well, we couldn't help this guy. Why is he Mexican? Why, I wasn't trying to have a Mexican dialect. I was trying to speak like a dwarf, but it seems it didn't work out very well. Okay, what we have here? Collectors, there's a... Possibly to go to a different zone there. What is this? The Rack Picker Square. Oh, this is where I'm gonna find the main quest guy, which I don't wanna click on yet. Let's check this guy, 1 year. What's up with you? You see a shady looking fella standing before you, picking his teeth with what appears to be a tiny metal fork. His chest is covered by patchwork armor adorned with large spikes, and a long knife hangs at his side. You notice he is missing his right ear. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
He regards you coolly from the shadows as he's sizing you up. I said Greetings. What's the matter? Your other ear not working? Actually, that would be a bit too rude. I'm just gonna I have some questions for you. The 1 year tiefling scowls at you threateningly. Pike off, Burke, or I'll have your guts for garters. If it's garters you're after, I don't know what that means. I just happen to have a pair. Your mother left them in my bed last night. The fuck? Huh? Guts for God? What does that word mean? I gotta Google this. Sounds like an important word in this cortex. Garter is a sexy tongue. What the fuck? Huh? Main of like some Fabric and... Don't Google it. No, like a tongue. Like what a girl would... Where? What is the purpose of garters? Long ago, before the invention of elastic, garters had a vital role, which was keeping stockings from slipping down. Therefore, brides wore one garter. Oh, it's something on the legs that keeps the stockings up. Like an iron belt type of thing. No, it's not a tongue, my bad. So, I'll have your guts for What? That's such a threat. So he's saying he's gonna get my gut, so my sausage from my gut, and he's gonna put it around his legs as like equipment to show off that he killed me or something. Like to boast, to flex. If it's gathers you're after, I just happened to have a pair your mother left them in my bed last night. And I said the proper way of the gathers. Like a joke threat. Yeah? So do you have a sharp tongue, Berg? I think I'll cut it off and feed it to you. He lunges at you, his knife leading the way. Defend yourself. Come here, boy. Morte, don't stop taking the hits, though. Slap him! Boom! Boom! Small street fork. Edge weapon, 1 to 2 piercing. This fork is definitely no prize piece of cutlery. It still finishes scratching and slightly bending, and its finer crusted with dirt. It has a stiletto. Yeah, because people will recognize he's wearing Nicky's guts. Yeah, but maybe they don't know who I am anymore if he's wearing my guts. I must have had some reputation or something for them to know. It's more of him becoming more threatening by walking threatening with these things around his legs. He's like aggro. He's like, Oppa, I don't want to mess with this guy if he has things around his legs. You feel me, Will? Oh, got this guy down finally. Okay, what else do we have here? These Black Abishai are very tough, I don't want to bother them. There's a guy called Mar here. Want to win some Jink? Jink is money in this universe. Your first impression of Mar is that he needs a Wong bat. Preferably away from any creature that has any sense of smell. You can almost see the stench waft from his body in sinister yellow tendrils. It's Asmongold! He motions towards you frantically in an effort to get you to come over and talk to him. Approach this person and hear what he has to say. A look of excitement crosses his face as you approach. Thank you for stopping. My name is Mar, and I have a favor to ask of you. I'm listening. Tis a matter of life or death. I must deliver in this box, or it be me, yet for sure. Tis me bad luck that I twisted me leg something fierce, so will you help me out by delivering this here box for me? I'll deliver the box for you. Mar slowly takes out a small box from within the recesses of his ragged clothing. For the briefest of moments you see a look of regret cross his face. Then it is gone as he looks at you and hands you the box. A slight shimmer surrounds the box. Shimmer. As both you and Mar touch it, a sigh of relief is heard as Mar laces the box into your care. What now? This be needing to be delivered to Quatra. He can usually be found somewhere down in the southeastern section of the hive. Oh, unless you try to say I didn't warn you. Whatever happens, don't open the box and don't leave the hive with the box. Now be off with you. I'll be back when I deliver the box.
Updated my journal.
What? Why am I in a cinematic? He ran away. Sounds like a big trap. Feeling a dread seems to emanate from the box. Well, I said that I'm not gonna open it and I'm gonna keep my word. It does feel a bit sussy though. Another thug is attacking me. Come on. Come here, Joker.
Come on in here, Cutter. Give it a rest. You don't want to sleep on the streets and get killed out here. Come on in.
Come here, boy. Here we go. Who is this guy? No, but this town is known for a lot of prostitutes anyway, so we can find them everywhere. We also. Mahout. The man appears less dour and wary a passerby than people around him. He moves with an upbeat gait, casually scanning the ground to either side of him as he goes. As you approach him, he nods a friendly greeting. Greetings? Hello, Cutter? Say you seen any deaders about? No nearby, Noah. I had some questions. Too bad, too bad. Had some questions, did you? Ask away then? What are you looking for? Deaders, of course. Don't you recognize the robes of a collector? He grabs a hold of the cloth and holds it up for your inspection. Collectors? Aye, collectors? These here are a collector's robes, Cutter. Any poor soul you see wearing these, me for instance, is most likely looking for deaders. Body is to sell at the mortuary. Whatever it takes to get by in the hive, right? Haha. Why does the mortuary pay for corpses? Keeps the streets and the hive a bit cleaner, I guess. Keeps plague from spreading and the like. Though the dusties like to keep the dead in their place too. Seeing it today, I'll get properly buried, melted down or whatnot. Part of their beliefs and such. I don't know, Can you tell me about this area? This is the hive, Cutter? What the hivers like to call the arsen, a sigil. Not the sigils got an end, being around and all, but you know what I mean, huh? Anyway, north and west of here, through the big gate, is Rackpicker Square, where collectors like me call Kip. Don't know much about the rest of sigil, I'm afraid. I still don't know if it's called sigil or sigil. Maybe it's sigil. I'm looking for a man named Farod. The collector boss? Don't know much about the man myself. We spent a lot of time finding his boys, but they all suddenly disappeared. Along with Farod, we still catch the occasional straggler in Rackpicker Square, but with no idea where the rest are hiding at. I'm searching for a journal I lost. No, I haven't across one. Tell you what though, if I do, I'll hold on to it for you. Thanks. And what about this little house here? Small dwelling. Have we finally found a shopkeeper?
All right.
Opa! Nestor. You see an aging man in sword and tattered clothes frantically pacing in the corner. His shock of filthy white hair sticks out of every direction, and his face, encrusted with dirt and streaks of dry blood, is covered with great stubble. Every few seconds he stops pacing and flails about suddenly, muttering and cursing as if assaulted by some unseen foe. He does not seem to notice your approach. No, that's a centaur, my good sir. At the sound of your voice, the old wound whirls about to face you, his wide staring eyes bulging in their sockets. He regards you for a brief moment, then returns to his raving. No! 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 It's not you! But soon! Yes, soon! Who are you talking to? The old man seems oblivious to your presence. You come! Yes, you come! And old Nestor will be waiting! Are you alright? No! Nestor's face turns beet red and his whole body shakes in protest. My fork! Can't live without my fork! 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 Your fork? Fork! 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 Can't go home without my fork! Nestor's frenzy reaches a violent crescendo. He begins hopping up and down manically, then suddenly stops, lowers his head and runs headlong into a large wooden cupboard and stands against the back wall on the flophouse. The force of the impact knocks the old man flat on his back. After a few seconds, he stands back up, dazed expression on his face. Gone! Stolen! Can't go home without my fork. I did get a fork recently. Stolen, you say? Who took your fork? Nestor stares at you for a long moment, then begins rummaging through the pockets of his filthy tunic. After a few seconds, he produces what appears to be a dismembered ear. Aha! The guy with the ear that we just found. Judging by the stench and color of the ear, you'd wager that the old loon has been toting it around in his pocket for some time. You have my fork, don't you? Don't you? Ho ho! He holds the ear close as if he's speaking to it. Bring back my fork! Maybe I can help. Wait! Wait! Waiting! Ho ho! He shakes the ear violently as he shouts into it. Until you bring it back, then I can go home. Is this the fork you speak of? Nestor hastily snatches up the fork. My fork? My fork! 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 Ha ha! He hops up and down excitedly, waving the fork back and forth in an elaborate pattern above his head, as if he were performing some sort of ritual. Now I can go home! Farewell! Ha ha! Robles though. Nestor turns to leave, then, as if struck with some afterthought, he turns back around and hands you a scrap of something soft and rubbery. The severed ear. Upon closer examination, you notice that there is an earring still dangling from it. Pocket the earring and discard the rotten piece of flesh.
Updated my journal.
Opa! I got a Noble Spirit achievement. Reach good alignment. Ah, since I've been helping people, I've now become good as an alignment as well. DMDM. And I got a 1 year's earring. The small earring is made from polished obsidian. Despite the smooth surface, it reflects no light. Can I identify? No. Can a mage identify by looking at it? No. I need to find an identifier. I have too many special items I cannot deal with.
Done.
He played Anna earlier? Okay, dude. What about you? Are you the shopkeeper? You see a short, balding man standing in what serves as the foyer to this ramshackle flophouse. This bushy brows are furrowed in concentration as he picks up what appear to be scabs of his large, bulbous nose. Greetings. The man doesn't bother to look up. Instead, he continues to stare cross-eyed down at his nose. Yeah? What you want? Could I rest here? It'll cost you 5 coppers. He wipes his dirty hand on the front of his even dirtier shirt, then thrusts it towards your palm up. Give him 5 coppers and rest. Yeah, and Morten needs to get some HP back, nice. So this is more like an inn. Have some questions. Well, and ain't that nice? He flashes you a sarcastic yellow-toothed smile. I'm sure you'll find your answers someday, but I've got me a business to run. So if you don't want a bed, then I suggest you pike off. Still no shop. Are you the shopkeeper, Briar, man? You see a tall figure, a creature standing before you. The lower portion of its body resembles that of a goat. However, just above its powerful 4 legs, its shape takes on a more of a human appearance, with a man's torso, arms and head, all of which are covered in polished armor. The creature's eyes are closed and it appears to be sleeping. Greetings. The creature snorts briefly, but its eyes remain shut. Apparently, it's not a light sleeper. Let the creature sleep. Well, I probably don't want to take these things. It would be like stealing. So I'm not gonna even bother clicking on the other one. Hive Dweller. Must be right handy having 4 legs. Nah, I don't just fine with 3. Ha ha ha. I done heard of your Burke. You were asking around the old pharaoh, eh? I've yet to find him. Try walking north of here in Rackpicker Square. Bro, I haven't found a single shop in this fucking game. And I'm on the 3rd zone.
Alright.
Where's these thugs keep chasing me around?
What's up? Good is done.
Always focusing my weakest HP guy as well. That's a Michael Jackson rag in there. What a joker.
Endure. I shall serve. Done.
So There is some wood here I haven't picked up. Or is it pickable? There's some just dead things there. I don't even...
Your path is mine. I'm gone.
Can't talk to the Dabuses. What I'm gonna do for now is return back to Flophouse. To the southwestern... Oh, there is another portion in the hive. I gotta return back to the...
I'm gone.
To deliver a box. Somewhere. The guy's called... I also need to find... To a man named Bane the Sender. Message to a named Craddock. Overseer in a marketplace somewhere in the hive. I haven't found this overseer yet. Box to Quatra. Southeastern section. I think I've seen this Quatra guy. Why wouldn't the god guy not be the shop owner, man? He's just sleeping there. He's using the inn services, my good sir. To the Alley of Dangerous Angles, to the northern portion.
Done.
Quatra. Was he inside this inn? Ah, Quatra's warehouse. There we go. Was that a naked way? There's a lot of prostitutes here also. They were offering me some good time, but I say no, Enly. You again, I told you not bother me. I was told to deliver this box to you. Well, why don't you say so in the first place? Let's see what you got for me. I'm sure it need be inventoried. Mar told me to give this to you. As you hold the box out for him to take, Quatra's expression turns from one of interest to that of intense horror. No, please get it away from me. I don't understand. Why are you afraid of this box? I said get back. That evil had to dupe Mar. Couldn't take it anymore. Please take to Brasken. Live southwest. Hive me? No. Apparently the sight of the box is just too much for him as he runs screaming from the building. Wait, what? What am I supposed to do with this?
Updated my journal.
Well, I guess we're going southeast to figure out what's up with this box situation.
I'm gone.
More thugs.
Yeah, good as done. Damn it.
I'm gone. Done.
Okay.
Done.
Because it's a criminal town, my good sir. Southwest? I don't know how to go southeast. Have I missed something there of an entrance? I cannot fight this Abishai, he's too strong. No, there doesn't seem to be a path here. I'll just go southwest then. From this guy because he hits like a truck.
Done.
I provoke him and he doesn't want to let me go. It's been 3 days now. Are you like easy prey? They don't know what prey I am.
What? Good as done.
And they're gonna find out very quickly. These fucking Joker thugs.
Balance in all things.
What's up, Chief? Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right.
This is the game with free stuff.
Mine.
Not much
All
copper.
right.
Okay. Let's go here or there. Haven't been in this part of the town. Uh-huh.
I'm gone.
I just wanna find a shop before I go to the main quest. I can't even click on this guy. Gitzerai. Townsperson. We don't need to talk to him. It looks like a entrance, but there is no handle or means of opening it.
Told you I'm tapped out. Come on, load me a
Okay,
quick.
what's up with these people here? Mearam. This old woman stands silently by the wall, staring off into the distance. She seems to be unconcentrated with the flow of traffic around her and clutches a wooden pole from which dozens of small fish are dangling. Greetings. Oh, hello, sir. She squints at you for a moment, trying to discern your identity. Oh, my. Here I was thinking you're one of my regular customers. She proffers her fish pole. Tuna, sir. Mackerel? Sea cucumber? No fish, thanks. I had some questions. Ha! Her mouth presses down in a tight lip frown and she stares off over your shoulder. See what she's staring at. You can see nothing of interest behind you. As you turn back to her, you catch her looking at you. She walks away quickly, resuming her staring off into the distance moment. Do I look familiar to you? Goodness, no! Yeah, you do. Have you seen me before then? I think you're a man with your very likeness, sir. 'Twas so long ago. Tell me. Well, sir, you see, my sight's not so good now. 'Twas back then, neither. But I thought I saw you walking past with a small group, trailing a one behind you. What did these people look like? It's hard to say, sir. 'Twas so long ago, and you walked by so quick like. But I remember now the way you held your head up. There was a moment following you trying to stop you. To get you to turn around, speak to her. But you pushed her away. What happened? Beautiful woman she was. Looked so sad, so angry all at once. She stood there for a moment, then followed along behind you just the same. Hustling to catch up. You had said there was a group. Who else was there? She shrugs. There was at least two other gentlemen with you, sir. The only one I remembered you clearly though was tall, thin, wrecked of bub. He did. I smelled him from across the way. Looked like he hadn't bathed in ages too. He followed you close. He never said a word. Acted like the woman wasn't even there, even when she bumped against him. Trying to stop you. That's all I remember, sir. Give her some copper for her time. 1 copper. She smiles and nods at you. Thank you, sir.
Come on off with you there. Let's go.
Alright then. What about this guy? Ashman. You see a dustman in long black robes and a pale face. Unlike the dustman you saw in the mortuary, however, this man looks confused and is glancing about as if looking for something. When he spots you, he raises his hand to attract your attention. The man seems relieved that you are speaking to him. He bows slightly. Thank you for hearing me, traveler. I am known as Ashmanto, one of the dustman sect. I was wondering if you could direct me. I don't know the area very well and I'm looking for a certain establishment. A bar that those of my sect frequent. Do you know of such place? Sect? You're a dustman, don't you mean faction? The dustman nods. Wow, yes, faction. I meant faction, sect, faction, they're much the same thing, really. Do you happen to know of this bar that my faction frequents? The bar you want is by the mortuary. Orient yourself by the mortuary from gate, then walk directly southwest. You can't miss it. The dustman smiles. Thank you very much, traveler. I appreciate your kindness. The people of the hive are rarely helpful in such matters. Tell me about it. Say, can I ask you some questions? What questions do you have? I'm looking for a man named Foro. Do you know of him? I'm sorry, but the name is not known to me. Looking for a missing journal. I do not know where you might find such a thing. I thought Dustman didn't find valuable possessions. Oh, more needs was. The man shrugs slightly. I'm not without sympathy for your loss. There are many things of value in one's life. You have unusual views for a dustman. The man blinks. Well, I'm not a common dustman. I'm gathering that. Who are you? The man nods a little uncomfortably. Why, I'm Ashmanto, one of the Ninth Circle. Ninth Circle? There is no such thing. He suddenly tenses up. I don't have time to debate the practices and rankings of the Dustman sect with you, so if you excuse me. Who are you really? Ash Mantle suddenly takes off running. Damn it. Sounds a bit sus, but I don't want to kill him. Can I knock him out with fists? I don't know if I can do that. Oh. Special item. Fist. I'll try hit with fist, see if that's gonna knock him out. Hopefully not a kill.
Done.
Opa. I think we might have killed the poor man. That wasn't very righteous, but I thought the game mechanic would work a bit differently there. Aye.
What's the word, Chief? Sure, why not?
He didn't have anything sussy on him. It is what it is. Can I try to rest him? Only party members I can rest.
All right.
Who are you? Iron Nails. Woman. Damn. This broad-shouldered woman is shuffling about amongst the huge beams lying on the street. She kicks the beams with iron-shod boots. Every once in a while, she bends down and wrenches a nail from one of the boards with her bare hands. She nods each one up, appraising it, then drops it into the leather sling bag. Greetings. She straightens up hearing your approach. She's smiling politely, but from her stance and the way her hand rests close to the hilt of her weapon, you can tell she's ready for trouble. You notice one of her eyes has a milky film over it. That's close enough there, Cutter. What do you need from me? I had some questions. Ask away then. Who are you? She pulls 3 nails from her sling bag, tossing them, spinning into the air and catching them in her palm. Iron nails, they call me. She drops them back into the bag with a muffled clink. Why are you collecting nails? I sell them to a man. Name's Hamris. In the overworld. Maker of coffins he is. Tell me more of this Hamris. There's not much to say. He's a bit chatty. He'll rattle his boombox till you bar me. If you let him, but a fair bargainer. He needs the nails and I need the jink. And that's about as far as it goes. Where is the overworld? I used to know the way I did, but the Debus has changed the streets around again. Don't know how to get there now. I need to chart a new path, but I figure the Debus will straighten things out eventually. Dabus. Aye, Dabus, the ladies' servants. She looks at you puzzled. You must be new to the sigil. I know about the Dabus and the lady. Let's hear her about the lady. Nails frown at you. Oh, no, you don't. I won't be saying anything more about her than I already have. She traces a semicircle over her heart with a finger. Take my advice, Burke. Don't go asking around about the lady. Very well. Everyone seems crazy. No, everyone's just on edge. Because it's a criminal town. What are you doing? What I was doing, Burke? Collecting nails. Where does all this wood come from? She shrugs. Here and there, I suppose. Something Dabbles drop the stuff on and I go through it before another pack comes to fetch it away. Probably rubble from buildings or walls they're putting up or tearing down. I'm looking for a name for it. I heard the name I have. Head over a pack of collectors or so I hear. Not sure where the body find him. Though you may wanna try Rackpicker Square, it's north and west of here. Whole mess of collectors I call keep there. Have you seen a journal? No, I have not. You know, that's a good idea, it's a journal. Mayhap I should start one of my own journal. Yes it is, it's amazing how much one can forget. A journal can help you hold on to your memories. She mows over what you said. Hey, you're right. You're right indeed, Cutter. I'll do it. I thank you for the idea. Alright then. More thugs. So, this woman is taking the nails from these wooden boards and she goes sell the nails to a coffin maker. Big business. Laborer. You see a lean, hard-looking man. His clothes reek of dirt and sweat, and he walks out of breath. He ignores you as you approach. He looks like one of the common laborers in the marketplace. Ah, the marketplace, finally. Rick Quinn. What do you want? This man is looking at you with a strange bug-eyed stare. His eyes are huge. So huge that they look ready to pop out of his sockets and roll across the cobblestone. He nods eagerly as you approach, bobbing his head like a bird. And as you hear him, you suddenly notice the smell of urine and feces surrounding him. Opa. The man sniffles, wiping his nose on his sleeve, then opens his mouth to reveal black and rotting gums. Stories for coins, sir! His breath reeks. It smells like this man has been keeping rotten meat stored inside his mouth. Stories for coin! Who are you? The man snorts thick with phlegm. Names! Names! Who are you? Who are you? He heads down, a slight twitch every time he repeats himself. Names! Dangerous, dangerous. He glances at the ground and stirs the dirt with his foot. Dangerous? Knowing a name or being stuck with one. Both's a mess of trouble. He looks back at you. My name's a given name, not one asked for. Rick Wind. Once again you become conscious of his reeking breath and the smell of urine and feces that surround him. A given name. A given name. An appropriate name. Heh. The name fits you well. Not my true name. True name. Rickwin mumbles on. His head twitches every time he says name. A true name's a dangerous thing. Gives others power. He stares at you with his huge eyes and wags his finger. Keep your name secret. Keep it close. Never let it out. What do you mean? Names are like smells. Things can track you with them. Rickwin coughs, his eyes almost popping out of his skull as he does so. His cough seems to loosen his bowels for... He breaks wind loudly as if to accentuate his point. If someone knows a true name, it gives them power. He licks his lips. The power to hurt? I don't know my true name.
Updated my journal.
Rickwin's eyes widen. Seeing his eyeballs bulge even larger makes you uneasy. Then you are blessed, blessed. Remain nameless, and you shall be as a spirit on the plains, untraceable, untrackable, unseen, undiscovered. He smacks his gums wetly. A name chosen, a name given. It allows others to find you and hurt you. Have you been hurt? Rickwin gives a twitching nod, then scratches himself. Let my name slip once, only once, only once. His eyes film over as if the memory is painful, then glances at you uneasily. Tell you the story I can, I will, but 3 coppers must I see? His face splits into a smile as he says the word coppers, and his reeking breath hits you like a hammer. Very well, here's 3 copper. Rickwin gets into a stance, looks left, looks right, then faces you. His face clenches, then, with a grunt, he breaks wind again. The smell nearly levels you, but he takes no notice. Cursed I! Walk the words in splendor! He stands up stiffly, nose high in the air. He saunters back and forth, nodding to invisible passerby. Listen.
Updated my journal.
Rickwin freezes his arms akimbo. Crossed path with a crossed one. Had the looking of a pumpkin, his seeds curses. Rickwin then thrusts his belly out so as to appear fat. Slicks back his hair with his filthy palm so he looks almost bald and begins drumming his finger on his fat belly. He then walks about, circling the spot where his stuffy upper-class persona used to be. Oh, a jumbo with curses this one was! With a sneer and a careless gesture, Rickwin tosses an invisible curse at the stuffy persona. Knew my name? Let it slip. Slip I had. Oh, it took it all. He stiffens up again, inhaling deeply and resuming his upper class persona. The persona suddenly crumples and Requiem breaks wind violently, then exhales, filling the air with his foul, reeking breath. Cursed with stenches, smells, excrement. Came here to tell tales, all good for now. Now Requiem is the name, given name. I see. I didn't really understand much of the story. Can you tell me where I can find a person named for all? Requiem suddenly hunches over and leers at you. He walks around you for a moment, dragging his leg as if lame. A king? A noble tale? A tale I can tell, but 3 coppers must I see. Very well. Requiem remains hunched over, staring at you. Once a man of respect, Farod was a man of goals and position. All became nothing turned to air. Requiem squints, then breaks wind, filling the air with a gut-churning smell. Turned to air and stink. A liar, a cheater, a man who twisted low, Farod was. He hunches over as if writing at a desk. He writes for a moment, then suddenly stops afraid. Then one day, he found that he had twisted himself. Such a liar he had become, that when he died, he was to go to a horrible place. Requiem shakes his head sadly, then hunches over again and looks wildly in all directions. Farod would not accept it. Would not. He had cheated others. He would cheat his fate too. He read, dug in books, and consulted seers. Requiem stalks back and forth, his hand over his eyes, as if staring off into the distance. And they told him, the only in trash could he find that which would let him cheat his fate. Requiem breaks wind again, then gives a reeking cough. Perhaps they lied.
Updated my journal.
Requiem stands up stiffly, then begins to fling off imaginary quotes. With every piece of clothing he throws away, he becomes more hunched. Farod threw away his position, his goals, and took up a new title. Requiem stops, then leers at you. He claws at his rags, shaking them. And became a king of rags. He would rule the trash, have his subjects search it all, and find what he needs. He shakes his head. He works even now. Wow. The storytelling in this last paragraph was insane. He's even removing his quotes to make a metaphor that Farod is now the king of rags. And the place he is called Rag Picker Square. Bro, what a portrayal. Do you know where I can find him? Requiem shakes his hand. He lives amongst the rags and trash. There you will find him. Did he have multiple personalities? No, he's just repeating some of the words. Maybe I sound like that to you. I'm missing a journal. Have you seen one? Requiem breaks wind, then scratches his arm. He thinks for a moment and shakes his head. No journal have I seen. Can you tell me about this area? The hive, a tale I can tell. I will, but 3 coppers must I see. He smacks his gum together and snorts like a pig. Very well, here are 3 coppers. Sparward! He points to his left at the charred alley in the distance. An alley of dangerous angles. He bends his limbs in a twisted parody of one of the skeletal buildings. Not always angled, not always burned and charred. One's alive no longer. Flames, fire! He flings his hands up in the air, then waves them to stimulate flames. The alley burned, great smoke. Ash everywhere. In the end, only skeletons of buildings left. Bones of dead buildings. Angles. Everywhere angles.
Updated my journal.
He hunches forward, his voice a whisper. Again, the stench from his body hits you like a wave. Dangerous now. Bad men have set up there. Keep there. He bows and breaks wind in quick spurts, like a bungo blowing. Bungo? That is the tale of how a street became an alley of dangerous angles. How did the fire start? He makes a semicircle over his heart. A man made it so, a beast made it so, a man whomever fiends admire. Who? A sorcerer's tale filled with madness, sadness, burning, yearning. A tale I can tell, a tale I can tell. I will, but 3 coppers I must see. He hisses, then cackles in a way that reminds you of a fire burning. A dangerous tale, a dangerous tale. Very well, here's 3 copper. A sorcerer there was. No simple hedge wizard this, but a mage of power. Requin brings his hands together reverently, then smiles evilly. He burned with the art, and the art burned him. The name given him was Ignis, a name respected, then feared, then hated, then punished. Requin gives a rattling whiz, then closes the air and hisses, apparently imitating Ignis. Taught by one of the last great magi, Ignis was as an apprentice. Ignis learned much, and nothing at the same time. Requin shakes his head sadly. In his heart, his coal-black heart, a fire blazed. It burned, it hungered. Requin calls at his chest as if in pain. As it hungered, Ignis hungered. It was his wish to see the plains burn. In the night, Requin hunches down and begins to slowly stalk the direction of the alley. A man grin on his face. Ignis come to the alley? That was to be the alley of angels, and the fire in his eyes, the fire in his heart, both he let out. Requiem points at the alley, then flings his arm in the air, silently screaming and laughing at the same time. Flesh ran like wax, people like candles, and Ignis laughed. Requiem crumbles to the ground, his body racked with imagined pain. An evil was done, and forgotten not. He stands up, then hunches over Wook's left, Wook's right, then starts mumbling as if secretly in conference with someone. Something was to be done? He stands up swiftly, his face resolute. A punishment was decided. All hedge wizards, midwives, rune tellers, copper pinching witches, all manner of magelings. They come, even those with the smallest trace of the art, to punish Ignis. Separately, they were flies. He makes a buzzing noise between the rod and gums. Together! Dangerous! He hums, then raises his hands. God Ignis granted his wish. He swirls his hands as if he's casting a spell. He wished to burn. They granted it. Using his own desire to fuel the casting, they made his body a door to the plane of fire. They intended to kill him.
Dated my journal.
Failed. Requiem breaks wind again as if to accentuate the failure of the wizards. Ignis lived, only slept. Blanket of flames, turn in his sleep as he burned. Never happier. He shuts his eyes, wraps his arms around himself and turns slowly. Burning ever burning. His eyes suddenly snap open. One day he will wake, and then the plains shall burn. An unfortunate tale. Damn. I've actually seen Ignis. And now I have a better understanding of his story. Oh, that's Craddock, the man I needed to deliver the box to. Alright then. You see a huge man watching the area with a tight lip frown and narrowed eyes. He is hunched slightly as if bearing a heavy load on his shoulders. The pleasant smell of sweat and dirt wafts from his clothes. The man glances down at you and his frown deepens. Aye? What are you sniffling around here for? You Craddock? Mayhap. He studies your face as he's trying to recall you. If I am, what be it to ye? I come with a message from Bane the sender. The message states, the shipment must be in course by the 3rd day or there will be a penalty. By the hells! Can they be such fools that they think we can miracle it there? Alright then, your message has found its way to the right ears. For all the good it will do. What's the problem? Look around you! Craddock nodded at the laborers in the marketplace, then scowls. These haggards and half-wits can barely keep up with the load as it stands, and now it needs doing it half the time. Do you need any help? I'll tell you what I need. All my men to show up for work. Jedi is gone, missing since this morning, and I need him back now. Jedi? Where did he go? The hive-bred goat is probably passed out on the street somewhere by the smoldering corpse when he should be here helping us. Worthless sod. I could go find him for you. Oh, you could you? Craddock squinted at. Now why would you do that? You need the help, don't you? Doesn't sound like you can spare the time to be looking for him, and there's work to be done. Craddock is silent for a moment, then nods. Aye, fine, Jelly. You tell him to drag his worthless bub-ridden hide here. I'll pay you for your trouble. He frowns. When you found him. Now get. Alright.
Updated my journal.
I know where that is. I think I've even seen the guy. But I cannot sell stuff yet. What about you? Gauha. Are you a shopkeeper? You see a teen-year-old skinned humanoid covered with a variety of dazzling tattoos. His eyebrows have been accented with black charcoal lines, and his teeth are filed to point. He sees you and waves you over, ladling his dice in his hand. He's about to speak when his eyes, shiny and black like orbs of jet, fall upon Dakon. The two of them stare silently at one another for a moment before the tattooed Gatserized gaze returns to you. His voice is low and raspy. Gauha greets you. You have come to play a game, yes? No, but I had some questions. Gauha smiles, fades in an instant. He shakes his head. No interesting questions, have I? Only the game. The turning of the die. The glint of coin. Won or lost, yes? He shakes the bone dice in his palm. You have no interest in these things? Alright, our player wants to see what it's about. Gauha reaches into his tunic and pulls out a coin. This coin! Your coin! He places it at your feet and pulls out another. This coin! Gauha's! He places it on his own feet, then holds up 2 dice between his thumb and index finger. The dice! We both roll 1, yes? You roll higher. Both coins. You roll higher! Both coins! He snatches the coins up from the ground and proffers them to you. Yours! Gauha roll higher? He quickly tugs the coppers back into his tunic. Mine! Neither rolls higher. The coin stays for another roll. So, how much coin will you lie at your feet? 1 copper. You both roll the dice until you roll higher. You pick up the coins and put them away. Gauha knocks, frowning. It is enough for now. But perhaps we shall play again later, you and I. Sounds like a bait into scam. I'm not gonna play anymore. Profira, a great darkness shall fall upon this city. The faction shall be cast out. 5 years hence, damnation. Where's the Lady Shadowfall, pseudo Menfo? To the mazes they shall go. Woe by those who listen but not to be heard. Even the factors themselves shall not be spared. I foresee the end. The grim-looking woman spares you only a brief glance before returning to her rant on top of the stage. She has a powerful voice that carries across the marketplace, even cutting through the noise made by the merchants and the surrounding foot traffic. Nothing to be said there. She doesn't even acknowledge you as you speak.
Come in, Basher.
Hive merchant!
Look here, the finest Toledo blade.
Finally! Jump! Lim, jump! The merchant seems to suddenly notice you. Oh, greetings! Would you like to purchase one of these playful gambling limlims, my lord? Not yet, just what are these limlims? They're from the Outlands, my lord. Neither holy insect nor animal. They're friendly, playful, and quite loyal. He takes a sidelong glance at the limlims, then leans closer to whisper, pretty tasty too, in a pinch? Interesting. I'll purchase one. A limlim will provide its own food, eating insects, tiny rodents, and the like. They will follow you everywhere you go, are easy to clean up after, are quiet, exercise themselves with their constant flipping about, and best of all, they leap over 15 feet when prudent with hot coals. One will cost you but 40 coppers, my lord, a mere pittance for such an entertaining pet and friend. Morte, what do you think? Why not, boss? It'll be fun to kick around when we're down, right? Well, I can kick it vicariously through you, at least. I wanna see that 15-foot hot cow jump too. Well, but not kicking out. I'll take one. My own limb. Pet. I can put in my hand spot. Huh. Hello? This odd-looking little creature appears both insect and animal in origin. His legs are oversized. Looks like a grasshopper. Hopefully not a murloc. But its arms are small, nearly vestigial, and a brightly speckled half-shell runs down its back. It sports twin pairs of insect-like wings and has tiny black eyes and a mouth that always appears to be smiling gleefully. Pet it. Pia! Pia! The limb bounces about merely, its wings buzzing. It seems to enjoy the affection immensely. Pet it again. Pia! Pia! The limb bounces. Pet. Pia! Pia! Alright, no kicking. I wonder if it's gonna help in combo or something.
Try these spices, sir. Oh, you can just taste them all over your...
Hive merchant. What about you? Can you sell me some stuff? The attractive woman is smiling and beckoning to all passerbys. She calls out the virtues of her goods. Plates, jugs, cups, tankards. Drink from the goblets of the finest lords. Pointing, she waves you over as if you were an acquaintance. I see what you're selling here. I sell plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the like, sir. All quality, sir, the finest. She steps back and lifts the lid of the crate on the wagon behind her. Please look over my goods. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask. Examine the contents. You peer into the crate. It's full of plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the like. They look to be of varying degrees of quality, but some of it appears quite nice. As you're looking them over, she presses up against you. See anything you like, sir? Her long waving hair brushing against your shoulder smells faintly sweet like vanilla. Where does this all come from? She flashes a wicked grin. My lovers are all bugwers, sir. These goods are pilfered from the homes of Sigil's nobles. Upon seeing your expression, she laughs sweetly. A jest, sir. Merrily. My father and brothers are tinkerers. These are wares which are discarded from the nobles' manors and made good by them once more. I see. Oh, sir, but wait! She puts her hand on your forearm. Her touch is light as a feather. Are you sure there's nothing you need? Surely something for your own home or a gift? She bites her lip coyly, cocking her head slightly. Bro. While she is she's definitely making her work for it. I guess I can buy a plate, see what I can use for it. That's a nice plate right there. What, sir? This one here? No, that way. That's ridiculous. I need no plates. I had questions. She looks so sad. You're nearly stricken with guilt. Slowly she lowers the lid of the crate. Sorry, sir. I have no time for questions. I must say what I can before the day is done, for my family is large and hungry. Well. Still no shopkeeper, man. What about you, Hive Merchant? The seedy-looking fellow is quick to spot you looking at him. Hi, Basha, get over here. Come see what I got for you. He winks and waves over. What do you have to offer me? Finally! The shop. Alright. Let's sell... Wait, I cannot sell my rusty daggers. What the fuck? Bronze rig for 40. Hell yeah. Morte, you're gonna sell your bronze stuff as well. And a bronze bracelet. Opa, we're getting rich. I cannot sell weapons to him. He only likes expensive stuff, it seems. Wait, are the prices are going lower? Cause I've sold too much to this guy. Damn, the Baldur's Gate tactic. Cool, cool, cool. He's selling healing. Cranium Rat Charm. Detect track skill bonus. But I don't know how to do that yet. Plus 5 to war skill, plus 1 to intelligence. That's actually insane stats. What the fuck? The body of this cranium ramp has been specially prepared and the insides have been hollowed out and stuffed with various herbs and shreds of papyrus containing arcane symbols. When the charm is consumed... Oh, this is just for consumable. The users gains a temporary increase to their reasoning and perception abilities. It feels as if the player is looking through several pairs of eyes and sifting through several minds at once. The sensation is somewhat dizzying for a minute or two, but there are no harmful side effects. Well, it's good to know that this guy sells this type of item. Whispering Flask. Invokes 8 and plus 2 to strength. Usable only by Gitserai. Scroll Work. Allows the user to cast Work. Level 2 wizard spell duration 5 seconds per level. Chance Kismet Fortune. Whatever its name, the spell grants a boost to one's work for a short duration. The spell grants 2 to 8 points bonus to a target's work for 5 seconds per level. This bonus increases in the chance for success in various efforts such as attacking, teaming skills, saving throws, and the like. Work stat. War. This is a duration 15. Caster. The boring of a fallen spirit causes one to be hard to see or touch, granting the green advantage in battle. Bore causes the wizard's form to shift and bore, making it much more difficult to attack the caster. It causes all incoming attacks to be at -3 grants the wizard plus 1 to all saving throw. This is a very strong spell actually, but we don't... I already have enough spells that I don't want to buy a specific scroll for 300. I do want to identify my items that I've got. Hopefully it's not more than 100 per. I can only identify this helm, huh? Okay. Magus Guard, armor class 6, only usable by mages. Consider standard equipment for any adventuring mage. Bracelets such as these can be found across the plains. Judging by the markings of the particular bracelet, it appears to have been made in a style quite common to sigil. Various glyphs of warding are meticulously carved along the surface, producing an almost hypnotic effect when looked at. When worn, this bracelet protects the wearer from normal attacks as if they were wearing a scale armor. Sounds very good. Question is, why cannot I identify my other items? Like this dagger. Eh? 1 year's earring. Plus 10 stealth skill bonus obsidian. This small earring is made from polished obsidian. Despite the smoothness of its surface, it reflects no light whatsoever. Commonly referred to as a rogue's best friend. The black gem this earring is made from possesses magical properties that absorbs light, making it easier to its wearer to move undetected in the shadows. I don't know how to stealth. We don't have a rogue either. We give this to this guy and this guy as well. And this item. So what is your armor class at the moment? 2. But 2 is more than 6. Bro. I cannot use it on me. Because I'm not a mage, right? Ma. Well, it is what it is. Usable only by thieves. For some reason I cannot identify this goddamn dagger. What the fuck? The man breaks it even before you can finish your sentence. Yeah, I won't believe the deeds I got for you today. You're smart basher to come to me here. I won't cheat you like that. They are packing bobbers. He watches where the other mages stand. Alright, what do you have to offer me? Actually, I had some questions. Yes, sir, this is some damn good stuff I got here. Just look at you. And you believe the prices? You're practically stealing from me or what? Listen to me, I have questions. Sure you do, like alls offer such a stonking barmy deals? Or alls get such a corking spread of goods? Well, don't you worry about it, Basha. All gotta know is that I got a little of everything. Well, except those lim things. But who the bastard needs one of those? Ha 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 ha. Can I actually? I mean, maybe I'll give this item to someone else.
I'm gone.
Can we sell things to this guy?
I tell you what, Cutter, that'll do you,
No questions. So what are peeps here, damn. Giscoro. You see a splendidly looking merchant with a brush of grey and red stubble across his chin. He wears several layers of brightly colored robes, so much that he looks like a flag with arms and legs. He's shaking slightly as you watch. Greetings. I, Giscoro. He bows and spreads his trembling hands. As he does, you notice his hands and forearms are a twisted mass of black seared scar tissue, as if they were once badly burned. How did you hurt your hands? Giscoro doesn't seem to have heard you. He answers only with his spiel, delivered in the same flat monotone. Giscoro buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and he gestures at this layer of clothing with his shaking hands. Wear cloth. How did you hurt your hands? Giscoro's monotone breaks. Giscoro buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and he gestures at himself again, but his hands are shaking so badly that he cannot even finish. Never man. Can I see what you have? Ah, selling some healing. I don't think I wanna buy that yet, but it would be good to keep in mind. It's pretty cheap.
All right.
Kosar Yai. This toothless old crone reeks of fish and brine. Spying you approach, she gives you a white pink smile. Fish, my child, fish heads mayhap. No fish for me, but I had some questions. She shakes her little wrinkled head. No answers have I, only fish. Very well. Why fish, my silly child? Fish of all sorts, and fish heads for those shoulder jink for the whole ones. Teeny tiny fish heads, hee hee. Where do the fish come from? They're brought to Sigil from all over the plains, my boy. Would you like some? I sell only the heads. Should you be short on jink? I don't need fish, but I had some questions. Alright, nothing to do here. My boy, yeah. This dark-faced old fellow appears to be selling various hand weapons. Ah, come on over then. Come to see my blades, have you? Ah, finally I can sell my stuff to someone. This... Oh, actually I want my scalpel back. Did I sell it? Yeah, the scalpel might be used for some special stuff. Magas guard for 100 could be nice to sell at some point. I need that stiletto for 4 copper. Damn. Wait, this boy, this rusty dagger for 1. Knives. Man, they only sell for 1, really? This boy, this. I'll keep one of them, see if someone else is gonna take it for more. Okay, so what is he selling? Poor quality mace. Poor quality sledgehammer. Antwer X. Iron knuckles. Fist irons. This crude iron bar is designed to slip over the fist with the thick portion. While wearing this fist iron, a single punch can shatter someone's jaw. Many weapons in Torment do similar amounts of damage, but the type of damage each weapon does varies. Some creatures are more vulnerable to certain types of damage than others. If your current weapon isn't doing much damage against. Ah, so it's crushing fist iron. High quality stiletto. Green steel knife. Battle axe of quality. +1 tackle. Ooh. High quality sledgehammer. How is this? High quality speed. This axe seems a lot better. Faster speed. 110, 29.
Yeah.
16. 18. I think I'll take the taco axe, man.
You can't afford to get cut off.
Since I have the money. Alright. And where did the other axe go? Huh? Wait, it was equipped? Quick weapon. Huh? I can have to up 4 weapons? That's weird. Ah, he can identify weapons. I see what's going on here. Alright. Dagger 1/6 piercing, enchanted +1/1 piercing, taco +1. The blade of this dagger seems to be made from the bone of some creature. The edge of this blade is extremely sharp. Man, did I have a better weapon and I just bought a weapon? God damn it. I scammed myself. Piercing, slashing. Well, at least I have like 3 types of damages now, I guess. Question is, 2D slashing, 1/6 piercing, speed. This dagger seems much better than this axe I just bought. Because it has special stuff. Scam myself 100 gold. It is what it is. Maybe I'll find another warrior at some point.
Done.
This older merchant has a worldly look on him. His deep voice is gentle but confident. Ah, hello there. Are you ready to sample some of my most delectable treats from across the plains, my good man? What you have? All manner of delicacies to delight your plate, my good man. Arborian far seeds, garbar root, Elysian pears, crimson lotus petals, Bitopian shepherd's bread, shift spice from the chaos of limbo, and sea plums are what I have at the moment. Merely 5 copper for a taste of anything you'd like. I'll try some far seeds. Don't swallow them, simply spit them out when they're finished tingling. He smiles and offers you a handful of smoked seeds. Pop them into your mouth. The seeds, sweet and tasting faintly of cinnamon, become warm and tingle in your mouth. It takes a moment for you to realize that they've actually burst into flame. Soon, however, the sensation dies out and you spit them into the gutter. Let me try something else. I'll try a garbar root. He offers a small brown cube of what looks to be a rubbery vegetation matter. It's quite chewy. Do not swallow it, but spit it out when it no longer has taste. Pop it in your mouth. We're gonna try everything. The root, initially quite hard and difficult to chew, has a sweet syrupy taste. Soon it becomes soft and gummy, and you find yourself merely smacking away. Eventually, though, the flavor dies off and you spit the gooey brown wad into the gutter. I'll try a pear. He proffers you the largest, juiciest looking pear you've ever laid eyes on. These are my favorites, the old merchant chuckles. So sweet, reminds me of my youth. There is nothing supernatural about this pear's flavor, but it may well be the best pear you have ever had. Try some petals. The old man offers what looks like small brownish red flakes. Upon closer inspection, they are revealed to be dried flower petals. This may make you a bit dizzy, my good man, so take care once you've eaten them. The petals melt quickly in your tongue, leaving behind an odd but not quite unpleasant aftertaste that you can't place. Despite the old merchant's warning, however, you don't feel the slightest bit disoriented. He seems slightly disappointed to see it has no effect on you. I'll try some bread. He offers you 2 thick slices of spiced nut bread. They were very aromatic, smelling of carrots and almond. The bread tastes The bread tastes much as you had expected of carrots and almonds. It is slightly sweet and light, leaving you hungry for more of the stuff. I'll try the shift spice. He dangles a dyed in paper packet before you. Wet your fingertips and place it into the spice, then simply lick it from your finger. Each dip should taste slightly different. The spice may taste of whatever one would like. It is little more than a matter of concentration and willpower to bend its flavor to one's whim. Alright. You finish off the entire packet in a manner of 9 or 10 licks. As promised, each taste provides you a different flavor. I'll try a sea plum. He hands you a small plum of an odd blue-green color. Don't worry, they're pitless. Eat the whole of it. The plum's rind is slightly bitter and extremely sour, enough to make one grimace and shudder. But the fruit's meat is remarkably sweet. Eaten together, they complete each other very well. Alright then. Well, I ate some food, but that didn't seem to do much.
We have the best blades in town.
I've got a job to do, sir. He suddenly turns his head and cups into his hand. Excuse me, as I was saying, I can't well stop sailing just to speak with you. Are you sick? I could just all. I thank you for your concern, though. I'm looking for a name for a... nay, don't know the name. Sorry, Cutter. Looking for a journal. Haven't seen one lately, sorry. If you need a new journal, perhaps one of the other merchants here have one for sale. Farewell. Cries of Anon. Hey! Thugs are attacking me. Shoot!
And your will be done. I'm gone. I shall serve. All right.
Streams of tears have carved channels down this man's dust-covered face. He looks to be a monk or a holy man of some sort, but the dirt covers his body, makes it nearly impossible to see the man beneath. He's chanting and rolling his head back and forth. It looks like some sort of a ritual. Greetings. The man stops his frenzy chanting and glares at you with his tear-rimmed eyes. He opens his parched mouth to speak, but all he can manage is a withered croak. What's wrong? Why are you crying? His voice is so hoarse that it sounds like he has been without water for days. As you watch, a tear trickles down his face. I'm a crier of Essanon. Essanon? Who's that?
Updated my journal.
Who is Essanon? The man throws back his head and gives a rasping laugh. He sounds brutal and defeated. Essanon, it is not a man, but a city. Why do you cry for a city? We cry its name because Essanon must not be forgotten. All the cries of Essanon carry this burden. You mourn a city? Why do you do such a thing? Because its name is all that remains. Its avenues of light, its great spiraling parks. When it was laid waste, it reduced the memory. Only 70 of its people survived. It was our duty to see that its name was remembered across the plains. Many criers of Essanon have died for the sake of remembering. Many. If it's placed you and the others at risk, why don't you stop? The tears I shed, the dust that croaks me, these things are as nothing compared to what awaits should I give up my sacred burden. My sacred burden. We must see to it that its name is remembered. We are living memorials to its passage. If that's so, then what happens if you die? A fresh tear springs to the crier's eye. Even his dust-caked face cannot disguise his look of despair. I do not know. We cries of Essanon, criers, cannot mourn it forever. Even now, the dust clings to our robes, the spit dries in our mouths, our bodies wither and die. Is there any way I could help you? You are kind to ask, the crier shakes his head. Unless you can immortalize Essanon, there is no help to be had. Does it have to be you that cries Anon's name? Does it matter? Another man might cry the name, but then he too would die. A tear slowly forms into the corner of his eye, then begins to trickle down his cheek. There is nothing to be done. When the criers of Esanon die, so does Esanon. And perhaps that is as it should be. If the city is gone as you say, then it was meant to be forgotten. It sounds as if an actor remembering Esanon places what remains to his people at risk. Is it worth so much? The dirt cackling, the man's face cracks and snarls. You know nothing! You saw not its beauty, not of its splendor. Would you discard such a memory? Such a perfect memory if you possessed it? What about a tombstone? The crowd blinks. Tombstone? It's a stone that records a man's name, his life, and a eulogy. If it serves a man, could it not also serve a city that has died? Stones may do such things? Yes, and their lifetime is much longer than a man's. If a name was carved on the stone, would Esanon's memory be served? The man pauses. Would others see this name? Yes, it will be there for all to see long after you have died. The man nods. If such a thing were possible, he turns to you. Where would one find such a stone? I could go look for one. If I find one, I could see it too that Esanon's name is carved upon it. You? You would do this? I? The man's eyes water up again. You would be setting all the criers of Esanon free? But a score of us remain. The burden of remembering would be over after so many years. I would do so. I will return the name when the name is carved.
My journal.
Well, I have a stone here though. A cobblestone. Maybe it cannot serve the same purpose.
Well, let's have a kiss then, eh? Come on.
I have not yet found a tombstone. Alright. I need a proper tombstone then. So many houses in this part of the city. Damn. Before I go and start entering them all, I'm gonna go back to continue one of these quests that I'm on.
Watch, Chief. Just look natural.
Which was... Go back to Theobane, deliver the box to Brasken, no? Remove Rickwin's Curse of Stench. The curse spitters probably live in one of the upper wards. Find Jewai. Smoldering Chorus Bar. Okay. The center for the boxes. Yeah, let's do this quest while we're at it so I don't forget. Because they're gonna start piling up.
I'm gone.
So into the bar. First things first. Where is Jewai? I don't see him here. I kinda remember him outside actually, not inside. We've gotten debated.
I'm gone.
Where are you, Jewai? Drunk. Collector. Briar. I thought it was this guy. Maybe he was on the other side. Oh yeah, I remember him. He was on this side right here. Here we go. I thought this was one of the centaur men, but he's one of the goatmen. You see a tin man with stone claws, a hooked nose, and 2 stubby horns. Are you Jewai? If so, Craddock needs you back at the marketplace. Craddock? The man's eye went. Ah, Craddock! Me generous boss! Well, you can't tell him this. He can pike off. and that he's a filthy dog, a cur of the lowest sort, and Java is not working for Iman anymore. He jabs you with his finger. Tell him that. I tell him that from a distance, I guess. Farewell. Guess he doesn't want to work anymore. Ay, 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 man. Goddamn tuck.
Good as done.
Let's deliver the message to Bane now. Bane.
Why not then? Just show it to me.
Done.
All started crutch have been telling his copper about now. Ugh, never seen something so ugly I've not. Can't find it. Maybe I
You see Ben, the sender as you approach, he looks at you hopefully. Were you successful in finding Craddock, good sir? Yes, and I pass along your message, although it didn't seem to please him any.
Updated my journal.
Ben doesn't seem to have heard any word after yes, for he smiles and heaves a sign of relief. Good fortune indeed. Thank you, good sir, thank you. He reaches into his robe and pulls forward a handful of coppers, which he counts out, then hands it to you. 15 commons for delivering a message, eh? Fair enough. Oh, more than fair, good sir, more than fair. I can say without hesitation there is no finer profession in our sigil than that of a runner for the House of Senders. Farewell. Yeah, very cool soundtrack in this moment. Oh, this is a place I haven't been into. Greetings, stranger. Looks like you're in the Dark Ally Shift territory now. Looks like you've got a purse that could use some lightening. You better pray it's got enough. I need to talk to your leader. Rotten William? Aye, I'll let you in to talk to him as soon as you let me take a look inside that purse. No way, you bleed first. I'm getting ganked. My mage is very old though.
Your path is mine.
Morte, let's cast a spell with you on one of these guys.
Balance
you-
in all things.
You can also do a spell. Increase strength. Magic aura protect energy arises and protects the recipient from all attacks in all direction. 2 AC. Yeah, I'll do that. This guy should be CC'd, right, Morton? I'm gonna assume so.
Sure, why not?
It is I.
He's still attacking though.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
What's the word, Chief?
Die.
Or maybe he's just attacking the closest to him. Alright, well, that was easier than I expected.
All right. I hear you. I shall serve.
All the rings, nice. Some healing.
I will hear. Your path is mine.
I don't want to continue down this path though. I
Alright.
thought we were gonna go back into the market. We need to find it on YouTube.
Done.
After we finish the game, I got set. No. And this city is so big. There's like 5 or 6 mini zones already in it.
I'm gone.
I cannot explore everything, man. Back to the guy that wanted the Goatman to return and he flamed him. Craddock, I have bad news for you. You see, Craddock, his cow has deepened since when you first saw him. It looks like he's about to crack his face into you. I found Jelly. Is that right? Where is he then? He said to Pykov that you were a cur of the lowest sort and that he wasn't going to work for you any longer.
Updated my journal.
Craddock's face turns a bright red and his face cracks into a snarl. Damn be his name! May all the evils of the plains count his footstep! A blistering stream of insults, threats, and speculation about Jelly's family roots issues from Craddock's mouth.
Taunts, alright.
Ah, Morte clicks his teeth together as Craddock builds up steam. You can almost hear him taking notes inside his skull. Craddock finishes his tirade with a grunt. Damn that Jelly! I'm in need of a day's work. I'll take Jelly's duties for a time in exchange for his pay. Well, considering last 2 hours is almost only speaking in tower. Yeah. Last 2 hours I was stuck in the tower with 10 NPCs. There are no buildings here. Craddock studies you for a moment. Yeah, huh? You couldn't? He suddenly falls silent. Well, mayhap you can. It's hard work and there is no drinking on me watch. Understood, let's get started. The work is long, but at the end of the shift, you're not at least a bit tired. The other laborers are amazed at how quickly you work and the amount of weight you can carry. Craddock grunts as you return. You have a Tokova's shoulders, Yoda. You're worth 3 times what Jelly was. Here's your pay. He tosses you a handful of coins, 30 coppers and all. Now get... We have no more use for you. Well, I was hoping my other teammates will at least rest after this.
You can just taste them all over here.
Let me sell some of my rings to this guy. Bronze bracelet, 45. He doesn't want the bronze ring though. I could sell rat charms to them. I'll sell one maybe. 2, because I have plenty of those. And I'll keep that. I want to find better price for it.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Who else we need to talk to here? Before entering the houses, anyone else? You need to take notes to make such tavern into your game. What do you mean by that? Oh, it's for We Awesome. We Awesome needs to make a tavern into his game, like a tavern hub, with so much dialogue. DM. Yeah, We Awesome, does your game have a story? Maybe I can help. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's start with the stop building first. The window, if that's what it is, to be made from a blue stone that shifts and bends as you look into it. It glows softly in the dim light of the city. Just some small quotes from the Book of Righteousness, hopefully.
All right.
Hive Dweller. You see a plump woman going about her chore. She doesn't notice you entering the room. Greetings. What are you doing in my house? Don't you have any manners? You don't just go around entering people's houses. I'm sorry, I didn't know anyone lived here. Well, now you know. Please leave now and close the door on your way out. I have many chores I still need to finish and I don't need any more interruptions. Alright, see you, my good lady. When they release demo, maybe I can focus on flavor text on some of the cards artifacts.
Right.
That's fair, that's fair. Brass can skip. I think I was looking for a man named Braskin.
Paid you what you're worth.
Small dwelling. Braskin. What was my quest with this guy? Deliver the box to Braskin. So there was something, I'm carrying this box and there is something dark and sussy in it. Because the person that I gave it to him got scared and ran away.
Your will be done.
And I was given this box by a sussy person to give to. So. Braskin, do you know what's up with this box? In a loud booming voice, Braskin asks, "What in the name of the abyss are you doing in my house? Leave now, before I make you even more ugly than you already are." I was asked to deliver this box into your care. Well, why didn't you say so? So hand it over and you can be on your way. As you present the box to Braskin, his expression changes from mode of anticipation to that of amusement. Whoa there! I won't fall for that trick a second time. Put that thing away and leave. I don't understand. Why would anyone take this box? First Quatra and now you. Did you say Quatra? Braskin let out a great bellow of laughter. Ha ha! Why, that's the fellow who bought the box of me. Thought he got the best of me when he bought it. I guess he figured that gem alone was more than worth the price he paid me. Poor fellow didn't realize what he gotten himself into till it was too late. Just what's so horrible about this box? You mean you really don't know anything about the box you're holding? Well, I guess it won't hurt to tell you what I know. First off, so you don't get any ideas in your head, the curse on that box only affects the current owner of the box. And to be the owner of the box, you have to willingly take possession of it. There goes the idea of just leaving the box for someone else to find. So what's in the box? Now that is a good question. The box has been around the hive since anyone can remember. There are many rumors flying about. As you can imagine, over time the truth has been warped a little bit further with each retelling of the story. I've heard many a story about that box, and they seem to have a recurring theme. The name given to the foul thing is Moridor's box, and the owner of the box will die should he or anyone else open it. As to the contents, who knows? Some say it's an ancient dragon, while others say it's an evil soul of Moridor himself. I cannot tell for sure, but just by looking at it, any soul can tell it's something evil, and one would have to be a fool to open it. What am I supposed to do with it? I would suggest you to see Shilandra. She lives in the northeastern region of the hive. It was from her that I won the box. Who knows, maybe she will have more knowledge of what to do with it. Or you can find some other clueless berg to take it off your hands. It's up to you. I wish you luck.
Updated my journal.
I don't think I've seen this woman.
I'm gone.
Be gone, fool! I've already told you all I know about Moridor's box. Alright then. Next house. Small dwelling. Hello.
Gone.
You see a pale man standing in the middle of the room. He is hunched over and doesn't look well. Greetings. I feel terrible. What happened? I'm not sure, but I think a bit of rest will do me good. Can you please leave me alone? Farewell. We'll never know what is in these houses, because we're doing a righteous playthrough, damn. Another door. Sneaky one this time. You see a woman with a worried look about her face. Greetings. I'm waiting for my husband to get back. He's been gone for a while now, and I'm getting worried. I'm sure he'll be back soon. I'm sure you're right. Oh my, look at the time. If you excuse me, I have some work to finish up.
I'm gone. All right.
Where's this place? Office of Vermin and Disease Control. Ah, I needed to actually get to this place to deliver some rat tails.
Damn it. Did you see that?
I might need to get a rest soon because my other two compatriots are very low on HP. Who are you? Ratsies, fresh Ratsies, Creedon. Baked Ratsies, stew for 3 coppers. This foul-looking man is quick to notice he's caught your attention. In moments he's upon you, hawking his ware. He carries a long wooden pole, dozen of skin and cooked rats dangle from it. As he speaks, he gestures to them with a broad, filth-encrusted hand, smiling a yellowed, snaggle-toothed grin all the while. Oi, Cutter! How you doing there? What sort of delicious ratsies is he interested in this time of day? Examine the ratsies. Each rat has been skinned and gutted, their feet and tail removed. They dangle from the pole by walking hooks punched through their necks. As you examine the various manners in which they have been prepared, you realize their heads are slightly misshapen. A bulbous knot of bone protrudes from each cranium, covered in warts that give it the appearance of brain tissue. Those are strange-looking rats. Ah, yes. Got a keen eye there, Cutter. All I sell is brain vermin. I do? I'm sure you'll find they've got a much richer flavor than your usual rat. Quite nice, really. He proffers them to you once more, waving their paw before your face enticingly. The rats sway to and fro, hooked like tiny sides of beef. Brain vermin? Aye, Cutter, brain vermin. Foul creatures they are. Now your normal rats, they just eat store goods and multiply. Spread disease and all of that. A nuisance. Really no more? Your cranium rat, though. Brain vermin, what I go after, they're just trouble. When you get more than a handful of little pikers together, they start to get smart on you. Sometimes real smart. They become more intelligent. Sure as I'm standing here before you, they do. If I ran across any more than 2 score I am, I'd flee for me case like that. He snaps to emphasize the point. I would. You get that many of them in a pack? Why they get smart as a man they do? Go on. Here's my best advice for you, Cutter. If you're bent on catching brain vermin, stick in a small packs, a dozen or so at most, but I tell you, he steps close, his breath faded in your face and speaks in a hushed tone. You run into more than that, more than a couple of dozen. You run like you're in the shadow of the lady. He backs away from you again. Why is there to fear? Sorcery, Cutter, sorcery! You get enough of these little fiends in a space, they gain all sorts of odd powers. Make a basher his brain power out, his ears, they will. Downright frightening is just wrong, I tell you. That's why Sigil's so eager to be rid of them. The bounty, you know. Sigil? Aye, Sigil, the cage? What were you looking to know, Cutter? Why do you call it the cage? He shakes his head and laughs, causing the dead vermin on his rat pole to wiggle about. You see, Cutter, it's on the account of all the doors. Some folk call Sigil the city of doors. Magical doors they are, and everywhere too they lead to anywhere. And I mean everywhere. But and there's a trick of it, they're all locked, so it's more a cage than anything else. You can only come and go if you have the right key. I see. Who are you? What, me? Why, I'm Creedon. Sometimes called Creed, the butcherer of rats. He smiled grandiosely, exposing all ill-matched rows of yellow, broken, crooked teeth. You certainly seem friendlier than most around here. Well, Cutter, I try. Result of my business, I think most folks around here are peery and downright unfriendly, what? But I want every Cutter to know that Creedon's always got a warm smile on a peeping out fresh cooked ratsie for him. He winks at you. Butcher line. Speak about rats. Where do you get all these rats? What, with these? He jiggles the pole, causing the skin rats to bounce about a menacing logic. I catch him myself, I do. In cellars and alibis about the eve. Where are the best places to catch rats? That's not easy to answer. As if once, Cutter, you see the buggers have been getting scars these days. I used to trap them easy in the darker streets and cellars, but I may have united them a tad too much. You may want to try Rackpicker Square. All them trash piles make a good place for rats to run around. Uh-huh. Hello, Alexa. Can you tell me about the Lady of Pain? I, the Mistress Sigil? I don't talk about the Lady Cutter. And I shouldn't go asking about her neither. It will bring her bad luck. It will. He makes a semicircular sign over his chest. Do you know someone named Farod? Farod? Why the Cutter be looking for a man like that? It's a long story, I just need to find him. He's the head of the pack of collectors, he is. Moves about all the time, probably to avoid trouble. Goes somewhere in Ragpicker Square in case, most likely. He's a right crafty fellow, the Pharaoh. The Cutter's best watch himself around that fellow. I'm missing a journal. Sorry, Cutter. Can't say that I've seen one. I would like one of those rats you have there. Good, Cutter, good. What sort would you like? He points to each in turn with a grimy fingernail. I got them baked, spiced, boiled, and charred. All fresh, all scrumptious, and only 3 coppers for 2. I'll take a charred rat. Yeah. I also think I would like charred. You hand over your coppers and in one swift motion he runs a pair of charred rats through with a wooden skewer, unhooks them and places them in your hand. He winks at you. Enjoy, Cutter! Eat. The rat is burning crispy outside but tender and juicy within. It is a bit greasy and rather rich, tasting of some other meat you're sure you've had before. The man looks at you expectantly. Did you like? Would you like another? Alright, I have another. I'll take a spiced one. You hand over your coppers in a swift motion, he runs a pair of spiced rats. Enjoy! The rat's meat is aromatic and quite spicy, apparently marinated in some sort of herbal mixture before being cooked. It is a bit greasy and rather rich, tasting of some other meat you're sure you've had before. The man cooks it. Did you like it? It was good. I'll have another. Baked. You hand over. Eat. The rat's flesh is tender and moist. It comes to the bone easily and melts in your mouth. It is slightly greasy and rather rich, tasting of some other meat. Did I like it? I'll have the last one. Boiled. You hand over your coppers. The raw meat that rat meat prepared this way is rather bland and rubbery. It tastes faintly of some other meat that you're sure you had before. You certainly would taste better prepared in a different manner. You can't imagine why anyone would boil meat to eat it. Alright then. We did all the rat eating. Now into the rat office. House of the Vermin. Phineas Lord, the 39th. It's a wonder the hive isn't overrun with vermin. You see a squat man with rash-covered skin and several pustules covering his face. Those little buggers have seen their last days, blighters. His clothes seem to mark him as some sort of an official, but they're dirty, wrinkled, and covered with rat hair. As you watch, he idly scratches himself with stubby fingers. I? The little man shrieks and jumps, startled. Clutching his heart, he takes a deep breath and pushes his spectacles up and his rash-ridden nose. Yes? And what is it that I can do for you? He scratches his nose and looks you up and down, studying your scars. Ah, yeah. Have little to nothing in the till. So if you have come to plunder the premises, this walker is ill-chosen. I'm not here to plunder the premises. Who are you? I am the respected Phineas T, Ward of the 39th, in charge of this hive branch of the office for vermin and disease control. It is my distinguished privilege. He scratches his chest and puffs up. To inform you that we, in the bureaucratic sense of the word we, meaning to encompass the sigil bureaucracy as a whole, are accepting bounties on all manner of vermin and strays that infest the, he scratches again, fair streets of Sigil, hub of the multiverse, and the city which sits at the center, all things the city by which all other cities are measured. Bounties?
Updated my journal.
Yes. when the bureaucratic sense of the word we, meaning the encompasses the sigil bureaucracy as a whole, are accepting tangible proof of eradication of brain vermin, aka cranium rats, from the hive area, where they have clustered quite thickly for the past many years. As a recent census of vermin population has shown, I am empowered by the sigilian bureaucracy to pay a bounty of, he pulls up dramatically, 1 copper common per cranium rat delivered to my branch office. Cranium rat? Cranium rats are a species of vermin that become more intelligent the more of them are in close proximity to each other. 1 cranium rat alone is but a nuisance that chews at boards and burrows into the food, but 5, 10 or more, their intelligence grows until it surpasses even intelligence of one such as myself. Scratches, then smiles disdainfully. I imagine that 2 or 3 cranium rats might be enough to outwit you, sir. And, how many cranium rats are in Sigil? More than enough to last a bounty hunter a lifetime, perhaps several. I see. What are you doing here? Well, it's quite an epic tale, you see. I was born here in Sigil. Ah, it was a rest. And I realized I had somehow offended my colleagues, for I found myself promoted to this branch office, and I have remained here for these past many years. He sighs, then idly scratches his nose. 6 years later. Oh, I had some other questions. Tell me more about these cranium rats. Oh, he already told me. Alright, then. I don't want to steal. I actually have some rat trophies, but it seems they're not considered cranium rat ones. Rat tail pins on them. Blood and dead rats. The pan stinks of blood and dead rats. This door is locked, you need a key. Probably an unrighteous place with a stolen key to go, which I don't want to visit. Surprised to see that these big buildings we dealt with so quickly. Now, I need to remove the curse from Liquid somewhere in the north, deliver the box to Shewandra, find a tombstone. I don't know where. Find the source of Farod's bodies. Rack Picker Square. And Shewandra is where? Lives by the mortuary up the northeastern section of the hive. Oh, really? I didn't notice that. Let's go back there and check her out then. Goddamn thugs.
Die.
What's up? Sure, why not?
Done.
All over here.
Goddamn thug. There they go again.
And who I shall serve. I hear your words. Damn. All right.
That's the last of them. Oh! I didn't want to be here. Well, let's see. This alley dweller greets you with exaggerated politeness and a deep bow. Greetings, stranger. You've chosen a auspicious day to pass through our lands. The toll be a mere 10 coins. 10 coins, that's outrageous. It's a mere 10 coppers, it's our territory. I'm sure you knew this when... This was no place for weaklings. You walked into your own free will. Now we pay the price, one way or another. Copper or what? What we will be? What? Let's see these jokers threatening me here. They're even weaker than thugs. Ay, ay, ay. 35 experienced jokers.
I'm gone. Done.
Who's next? Razor Angel. All of them are called like that. I don't know why they're... Maybe that's their Quan's name or something. Anyone else? Ah! Bro.
You see that?
I wonder if all of them are just gonna keep attacking me because I made an enemy of them now. Oppa. Well, my territory now, I guess.
Your path is mine.
Who's next?
All right.
Ay, ay, ay.
Your will be done.
Yeah.
It is I.
Huh? Good is done.
Endure.
See that? What? Good is done.
I hear your words. Rocks through. Damn.
They're everywhere like rats.
Good is done. What's up? Okay.
Probably the cranium rats are gonna be tougher than them when we find them. Ay, ay, ay.
I'm gone.
Crystal. Oppa. We could have talked, but instead you chosen death. 300 experience, damn, yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
1000 copper. Oppa.
I'm gone.
Hopefully no one important. There's a wooden structure from burned shingles and other cast of materials.
All right.
Charm of Infinite Recall. War skill set to 100. While practicing, some magic students discover the means to condense the stored knowledge into a charm from this. Particular charm contains the entire resource library of the famed Charm School of Mages. Unfortunately, the effect of this charm are fleeting and the user is rendered unintelligible for a short period after. This charm can be used to identify unknown items and will only be used on the quick item menu on the world screen. After the charm is used, the user must then enter their inventory screen and right click. Items and other characters cannot be identified this way. Must be used quickly.
All right.
There's a burnout burning and timbers croaking groan. It sounds very creaky. Unstable. Tent. Anyone inside? Need saving here maybe?
All right.
Gold ring. The exterior of the gold ring has a series engravings on the surface, but you can't make out the significance. Whatever its past person, it might be worth quite a few coins in the local merchant.
All right.
Is that a... No. I thought there might be a level 2 of this house. But it doesn't look that big on the outside. Those are the shivs that gank me on the other side of the alley.
Damn. Just folly.
They're also pretty weak.
Huh? Okay. What? What's up? Okay. What's the word? Sure, why not?
All right.
Who's next?
Done. I will hear you.
What's up?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Balance in all things.
Was this monk attacking no one? What the fuck?
What? Okay.
Is there a pick everything? Toggle AI, combat walk, quick wood. Ah, that's the Baldur's Gate quick wood thingy. Nice.
I'm gone.
Crude shelter. Rod and William.
What's up? Sure, why not?
You're doing some damages, but not much.
What's the word? Good as done.
A wall of copper from him as well.
I'm gone.
Burnt building, tent. Game could use some cool combat voice lines though. True, true.
All right.
Like, combo.
Done.
What's up? Okay.
Oh, hello, Gamlin. Hey, what are you doing in my tent? Greetings. You barge into my tent and invite, and all you have to say is greetings. On your way, bird.
Done. Done.
Mage in training. Friends going. What do I know? What do I do now? Friends going to be mad at Rook. You see my young man dressed in plain but well-kept clothes. He pauses in his pacing as you approach. Greetings. Rook in trouble. Big help you do? What's wrong? Rook forges rings in tent. Friends need to magic with. No rings, be mad at the Rook. One ring brown, like Jink. Other shiny, like Mirror. Last is pretty in yellow. Bring for Rook. I'll bring
Updated
them
my
back.
journal.
Oh, I found one golden ring. From the description, the first is gold, the second is made of silver, and the third is made of bronze.
All right.
Am I getting attacked because I touched the box? Hopefully not. I'm taking damage. I guess I'll stop touching the box. The rivers run red. Icewind Dale had some. So where they didn't put any on this?
All right. Done.
Maybe my main character doesn't have. Because I'm attacking with him. I'll try when I
Yeah. Okay.
have
Huh?
Moridor.
What? Sure, why not?
Maybe I'm not clicking the right button.
All right.
Can I walk? Break it.
Failed.
Bash it with mace.
Failed.
Bash it with hand.
Failed. Failed.
Damn.
Failed. Failed. Failed.
What's up, Chief? Good as done.
It is I endure. In enduring growth, I hear your words. Your will be done. I'm gone.
What's the word, Chief?
Your path is mine. All right.
Hello. Have I disabled this that we don't hear it maybe? Selective feedback level, command feedback level. Always? This button controls how often the party characters will say their command sounds. Choosing always plays a sound every time a character is given a command. Choosing seldom plays a sound only when the character is selected and given his initial command. Let's see if that helps.
I'm gone. I'm gone. Done. I'm gone. Alright. Done. Alright.
Bala, your path is mine. Your path is mine.
I see why seldom is good.
What's up? Okay. Good. Sure, why not?
Hello. You seem to have started her. She abruptly storms rummaging through the tent and stares at you nervously. Greetings. I wasn't doing nothing, I swear it. Why don't you tell me what you were doing? She looks at you, is about to tell you something, and then she quickly dashes from the door. Stop!
Done.
There's a silver ring.
I'm
Take
gone.
that, my good
I'm
lady.
gone. Alright. I'm gone. Done.
A man
I'm
asked
gone.
for it.
Alright. Done. Alright. Done.
There is no
Alright.
dollar there.
I'm gone. Done. Done. I'm gone. Done. I'm gone. Alright. I'm gone.
I have all 3 rings.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Let's check this
Done.
guy.
I'm gone. Alright. I'm gone.
Wait, I have them all. Silver ring. Wait. What happened to the gold ring? Did I not pick it up? What the fuck?
I'm gone. Alright. I'm gone. Done. I'm gone. I'm gone. Done. Alright. Done. I'm gone. Done. I'm gone.
Ma.
I'm gone. Done. Done. I'm gone. Alright. Done. Alright. I'm gone.
I got all 3 hands here. Your new friend of Rock now. Rock take rings now. Rock thanks new friend.
Updated my journal.
Opa. Master's Rock has the rings. Then let us begin. Ah, bra, ka, da, bra. We did it. Watch out, it's attacking. What the fuck? Is the Leopeda da je pot? The Limlim. You see what appears to be an ordinary Limlim. It's hard to believe that this cute little creature slaughtered 5 wizards' apprentices with such ease. But I had one. Right here. Can I summon mine?
Alright, I'm gone. Done. Done. I'm gone.
Well, Rook, what do you have to say about it? Rook was friends, but Rook make new friend. Call him green thing. Well, enjoy your new friend, I guess.
Alright.
These wizards have some
Done.
pulls.
Alright.
I'll be taking them. Gold earring. Scroll of armor. Until destroyed by damage. The spell grants armor class of 6 to a target. It is cumulative with dexterity bonuses, but nothing else. The spell lasts until the wearer sustains a cumulative damage totaling more than 8 points. Plus 1 per cast. This is a capped armor from Baldur's Gate. Sounds a bit less good.
I'm gone. Done. I'm gone. Done. I'm gone. I'm gone. Alright.
Gaudering. Green steel dagger.
Done. Alright. I'm gone.
Fist of iron. That's the Might and Magic spell. 5-second duration. Only the nameless one. The spell gives the caster's fist the strength and durability of iron, turning it into a living weapon. Any punch that the caster does will do more damage than normal. When the cast on his normal punch attacks are +3 to hit and +6 to damage. Okay. What the fuck?
I'm gone. Done.
Arhania.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Done. All right.
Ah!
All right. Done.
This battle was trapped. How can I check for these things?
All right.
What the fuck?
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Dialogue special ability. Maybe I need to have a rogue specifically to do that.
I'm gone.
Damn.
All right.
So can I learn the spell identify here? Copy spell. And spell book. I would like to actually have an identify spell. It's a level 1 thankfully. We're gonna remove this. I cannot use that until I sleep though. That's fine. What about this tent?
Done. All right. I'm gone. All right. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Oh, this guy was here. No, we don't want to take his ass.
All right. All right.
There was the woman here.
I'm gone. All right.
And there is this big building here.
I'm gone. All right. Done. Done. I'm gone. All right.
Small dwelling. Aoa. Welcome to the Cathedral of Auskar. Auskar, have you come to worship Auskar with me? You can be his second disciple. Why are there no other disciples of Auskar? Over the years I have had many disciples. Unfortunately, they have all disappeared. It's quite frustrating actually. As soon as they become initiates, I never see them again. Lately there have been a rumor going around that the lady herself is the cause. Now no one comes by anymore. You're the first soul I've seen stop by a long time. I have no wish to cross her at best. Tell me more about Auskar. Hal's voice takes on a tone of adulation. Auskar is the keeper of the gateways. Within Auskar lies the power of portals, doorways and opportunity. Sigil, also known as the City of Doors, used to be the home of Auskar until he was cast out by the accursed lady. Now there are few worshippers of Auskar here because the lady forbids it. That will soon change, however, as I help the people to see the greatness of Auskar. She cannot stand against the will of the people. He has fallen into dim trance. Man, there was... I did talk to someone about Auskar earlier in the game. I thought he gave me a quest about it, but doesn't seem to be the case. Well, we're not becoming a disciple of him.
Done. I'm gone.
The Torment Cathedral.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. All right.
I just want to finish my box thingy before I finish.
I'm gone.
Hopefully no gankers here. Yeah. Shivers.
Damn it.
Damn, they actually did some damage to me. 5 damages, damn.
Yeah, good as done, okay? Good as, okay. Good as done. Okay. Good as done.
Yeah, I'll do the sound seldom.
All right. All right.
Bro.
what? Good as done.
I'm gone.
North, around the mortuary.
I've never seen something so ugly I've not. Maybe I can get it.
Shivandra skip. I see. Ma.
Die.
Damn it.
See, there was a attack voice. Die. No.
What's up, Chief? Okay. What's the word, Chief?
I'm gone.
What's up? Okay.
Endure.
I'm gone.
In enduring, grow strong.
Shivandra. Oppa. Blast. I'm almost had all the time. Don't you know it's dangerous to interrupt spellcasters while they're evoking a spell? Luckily for you, I was only practicing. Well, what is it you want? I wish to learn more about this box. You hold out Moridor's box for Shivandra for examine. Ah, yes, I remember this box well. I acquired it some time ago. What do you wish to know about it? Who did you get this from? Let me think. I don't recall whom I got it from. I just remember it was down in the marketplace looking for some spell components when some person offered me this box. After testing the box, I found it to be cursed, but was intrigued by the spells woven into the box, and so I purchased it anyway. If you're so intrigued by the box, what made you decide to give it away? I was young and brash back then. In my relentless pursuit of knowledge, I carelessly undid one of the spells. Looked closely at the box. It was like new when I had it. The signs of decay are an indication that the spells are weakening. I realized I was in danger if I kept the box any longer, so I held a contest to get rid of it. A contest? It was the most expedient way to rid myself of it. I simply invited all the bashers in the hive to fight each other to determine who was the best. Bashers are notorious for having big muscles and not much upstairs. If you know what I mean. They came like flies to honey. I offered some money and the box as a prize. I believe some basher named Braskin won the contest. You seem to know something about magic. Can you tell me what spells have been put into this box? For many years, I studied the box and tried to learn its secrets. Spells upon spells upon spell has been woven into it. To my amazement, my studies revealed that all the spells are of the type used to confine fiends. Fiends? You mean there are fiends trapped within the box? No, not fiends. A fiend. And judging by the sophistication and power of these spells, it would have to be one of significant standing and power in this realm. Can you safely remove the spell of this box? Do you know the history behind this box? The only thing I have been able to learn is its name. It is called Moridor's box. As to who this Moridor is, or its origins of the box, I do not know. Can you safely remove the spell? Seeking to remove yourself from this box, eh? Yourself? The spell is the worst of them all. Basically, the particular spell draws energy from the current owner of the box and uses its power, one of the spells of confinement. That isn't the worst of it. The fiend inside can smell this energy and would more than likely hunt down the person should it escape. It's really a no-win situation to own that box. Either it drains you dry of your energy, or the fiend within you kills you. I see, if you don't mind. Is there a way to safely dispose of Moridor's box without hurting anyone? I'm not strong enough to fight or banish such a creature. It's been ages since I've been there, but there was a cathedral located in the middle of the Alley of Dangerous Angles. A priest of someone who gains their power from a higher source might be able to help you.
Updated my journal.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Well, just so it happens,
I'm gone.
I have encountered said priest just a moment ago. But before I go to him, I'll do a quick rest here. Cause don't wanna risk HP. Where is the rest screen? The rest part.
I
You
hear
can
your
also
words.
identify this thingy I have. A ring? Yeah, won't rest. Resting from game soon as well. One moment. I just need to finish this box quest. Man. Identify with spell. The Ring of the Traveler. +1 to armor class. The rings are quite common across the plane, simple to make in great demand. Mages usually create these items as a way to raise quick money. This particular ring has a minor enchantment that protects the wearer from harm. Well, I have the war as AC, but I have HP regen. So I'll put the HP on one of these guys. Maybe my on the caster.
Alright.
Item upgrade, damn. Back into the alley one last time. Potentially.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
Alright.
Hopefully no respawn thugs here. Since I cleaned them off. Doesn't seem like it. Up. So weird this entrance to this house, man. The lost soul has returned. Come, let us give thanks to Oscar. I come seeking counsel concerning a box and a demon. You explain to him your predicament. Awa seems to consider things for a moment and then speaks to you. I am a humble disciple to the great Oscar. Can indeed help you. First you must relinquish the box to me. Give him the box. Awa places Moridor's box within a war pyramid-shaped structure and then mutters a prayer to Oscar. The familiar shimmering of a portal soon fills in the sides of the pyramid. Awa then casually reaches through the portal and flips open Moridor's box. You scream in an attempt to stop him, but are too late. Almost instantly, the box begins to disintegrate as a sickly smoke begins to fill the interior of the pyramid. A feeling of immense dread fills the room, and it as you can do to keep yourself from bolting from the tent. You notice that as the tendrils of smoke touch the sides of the pyramid, they are drawn into the swirling vortex of the portals. As the last tendril of smoke disappears, the feeling of dread passes. Awa smiles a bit nervously at you. Witness the power of Oscar, the keeper of gateways. I'm sure a fiend of such power that required so many spells to contain it will have no problems making its way back here, and when it does, it's going to be looking for you. I have taken that into consideration. You see, each side of the pyramid contained a portal to a different plane. In effect, I scattered its essence far and wide across the multiverse. Did you know there are races out there that consider demons a sort of delicacy? He begins to chuckle softly as he reaches into the pyramid and sifts through the ashes of the box, removing the gem that was attached to it. Payment for my services? I will use this to help rebuild my beautiful cathedral. Keep the gem. You have more than earned it. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Damn. This guy's pretty powerful, opening 4 portals at the same time. Talk to Mar about the box. Oh yeah. Mar was in the other zone, right? I guess I'll go talk to him real quick. Ma. $1,000 experience. Was hoping to get a level. I guess I need more.
Alright.
So to get to this guy, I think I need to go up here. I'm not sure though. I've walked in so many zones. It's not like I have a global map. Yeah, I think it was here.
Alright.
Where is this guy? Omar!
Hey, Cutter! I got a good place for you to stay. Come inside. You live longer. We got more beds in here, Cutter. Come on in.
I don't see him.
Hey, Cutter! I got a good place
He did run away,
Come inside.
even though he was
You
here.
live longer.
How am I supposed to find this guy?
Beds in here, Cutter. Come on in.
What the fuck? He gave it to me here. Moot.
Here you go, you, Cutter. She's all yours.
I guess I'll go check inside real quick. If not, we're done.
I'm gone.
Arwo? No, he's not here. Wonder where this guy went. We're quitting here for today. Yeah, I actually ran away when he gave me the box and he didn't say where he was going. So I have no idea what happened.